The controlling dominant woman is a protector personality. In my videos, I talk a lot about the issue of controlling very masculine women being with quite feminine nice guys, and that this is a couple where there's a lot of relationship issues, very little intimacy, a lot of resentment, potentially a lot of conflict. So what happens basically is that a woman has made some sort of like experience in her childhood that she is not safe, that life is very chaotic, very stressful, and that should she be quite vulnerable and soft, something bad happens. She is not protected. And so she creates this part of herself that is the strong one, you know? The part of her psyche takes over that is very confident, that has things under control, that knows how to dominate other people. And this then becomes the main personality. And then women think, oh, this is just me. I am just a woman that is really, really strong. So, of course, this is a very complex subject. And it's definitely true that, femininity doesn't just mean that you're like flouncing around and all of us are like these soft women. No, because of course there's a wide variety of truthful expressions. However, if you have not done deeper self-development, if you have really met you, like the full truth of you, it's very difficult to say what is your real personality because it's very likely hidden. When we look at our society right now, people are traumatized. What this means is that we are not in a society where our social needs are actually met. So most people you meet will be fake. Why? Because they had to create a protective personality that kept them safe in childhood. Also, the nice guy is a protective personality because the way the nice guy survived in childhood was through being a total people pleaser and to appearing that he is always concerned about other people's needs, but it's actually a narcissistic way to survive because he needed to stay safe. Of course, when I say narcissistic, that's nothing bad because he's a child, right? He needs to socially survive. So that's totally okay. But what I'm trying to tell you is that, for example, my husband used to be a total nice guy and he done a lot of self-development. He's actually a very masculine, very strong guy underneath, and sort of like this hyper gentleness, this always being so concerned what other people think. This is all coming from social conditioning and from trauma, right? So he's slowly, as he's done more deeper in the work, he's discovering what is my real personality. The same is for women. I used to be such a controlling, very domineering woman. And part of it, yes, is also from my family, because if you look at my father's family, very strong characters. However, a lot of it is also from conditioning, because even ancestrally, you know how my family grew up. Farmers, wars, very harsh conditions. The women had not the luxury to be soft and feminine because the world did not allow it, right? So as I'm connecting more with my true self, I understand that yes, I have a fiery part that is quick. I like to interact with people, I'm outgoing, but I also have a deeply anxious, very soft, very scared, but also very open-hearted and slow part of me. And that was hidden for the good part of 20 years within me. And the beautiful thing is that as I'm connecting more and more with this, it allows me to connect more deeper, not just with my husband, but with so many people around me, because it's the part of me that is really able to have deep conversations, to have like a very beautiful way to see someone else, to be with someone else. Like my dominant part can sometimes be even scary for people, because of course they can feel that part of it is not real, but also it can feel a little bit too much. And my other part, people feel really comfortable around me. So it's very important that you really start going within and see what is all of you. And especially for male-female dynamics, this is really important because if you always in this masculine dominant space, men will find it very difficult to be around you, masculine men. And what you will attract are quite feminine men that like it, that you're in the lead, that you're so strong, that you get stuff done because this is how they feel comfortable. But you're going to end up either feeling that you're living with a child, you always have to do everything, that they are like a totally irresponsible teenager and you find it very annoying to be around them, or you'll feel that he's just not interested and that he doesn't want to support you because he feels like you can do anything by yourself. And it feels terrible to be in such a relationship because there's not the cherishing, the love, the intimacy, the support that makes this woman feel so good. And of course, you will not respect him because you're always just going to see him as like this weak male that makes your life more difficult and does not, provide any sort of like safety or protection or caring for you. So I encourage you, connect with the soft feminine within. And if that's something that sounds amazing to you, I have a brand new online course called Cherished Woman, where I'll teach in 3 weeks how to be a feminine, open-hearted woman and inspire your man's devotion, affection, and attention. You can find the link just below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next week for a new video. Bye bye.